Hi, this is Barry Lutz and welcome to Tactical Trading Strategies. In this video, I want to introduce our Renko chart trading strategies, which are something that I just started trading in November and I'm very excited about. It's really pretty cool to be able to add something new to the trading method after 19 years of trading. So specifically, I want to show you our Renko chart base trade setup. The base trade setup distinction is important because it is the setup that has been determined to provide the most consistent and high odds trades, along with being a model to compare other trading decisions to. You are looking at the Renko trade setup components and two chart segments for a 4-brick Renko chart used for day trading, the emini Dow, along with my two Renko chart trading indicators. The 4 setup components must all occur or exist at the time of the trade for the Renko trade to be referred to as a base setup. You can see these labeled on the chart segments for a sell and a buy setup. 4 components are a price envelope reverse, a reject reverse Renko brick pattern, a midline reject, and MEX flow. So some indicator notes. The price envelope indicator has been customized to shift dot colors and direction based on momentum conditions and whether the Renko brick is above or below the midline. The MEX indicator, which is the blue and purple lines, is a basic momentum indicator that has been smoothed and turned into a fixed range oscillator. What I will refer to as MEX flow is used as a momentum read on a price retrace. For instance, look at the 3 brick patterns in the inside brick. When that brick retraces to test the midline, MEX needs to continue moving in the direction of the intended trade to have MEX flow. So, looking at the Renko trade setup for a Renko sell, there will be a price envelope reverse to red dots on top. After the reverse, there will be a 3-brick pattern of red, green, red, and a retrace to the midline. You can see the 3-brick pattern for the sell setup in the bottom left corner with the way the bricks are referred to. The inside green brick is the reject brick, and the 3rd brick, turning back red, is the reversal brick. Again, there will be MEX flow on the retrace to the reject brick. You'll enter the trade on the reversal brick. Since this is a 4-brick chart, which is 4 points, I will typically enter after 3 or 4 points. I want to trade into the breakout, but I also want to be sure that the reversal brick will complete. Now let's look at the actual emini Dow trading chart that these segments came from. The yellow dot 1 sell is the trade from the labeled Renko sell setup components. Blue dot 1 is then a continuation setup that was used for an add-on trade. You can see that there's another red, green, red brick midline reject that still has MEX flow. Now note, continuation setups will be with the price envelope reverse direction, but not right after the reverse like the initial trade. After the sell, you can see how there is a price envelope reverse back into buy, but no trade setup, a resumption back down, and then another price envelope reverse. This time there is a trade setup at yellow dot 2, which is the trade from the labeled Renko buy setup. Again, there is a continuation setup at blue dot 2 that was done as an add-on. Now, a note about continuation setups. I especially like when these add-on trades have what I call breakout potential. And in this case, it's the two purple squares, which will break out as a triple top, and then through the diagonal slope from the previous sell, which tends to give the trade price ease of movement. So this ends this video discussion about our Renko chart-based trade setup. However, I do have one more note about Renko chart trading. When trading Renko charts, I suggest you also put up a tick bar chart in your workspace. I use a 180 tick chart for the emini Dow. I have done this because the Renko charts are made from fixed brick sizes that won't include all price points, and I would not want to take a Renko-based trade setup that was directly into support or resistance without room for a profit. So the purpose of this price chart is to provide more chart clarity for consolidation periods and for real price points that the Renko chart just doesn't show. This will help with trade execution and with trade management.